Hello and welcome back to the Programming in Ninox training series. In this class, we're going to look at dialog boxes and alert boxes. These are boxes that pop up during runtime that allow the user to provide information to Ninox or enable Ninox to provide updates or communicate back to the end user. Let's look at the dialog in the alert box in action. Here we are on our inventory product screen, and we're going to go back and post another sale transaction to our monthly ledger here. Let us say that 740 units were sold in May of this year. Having filled out the quantity sold and date sold fields, our update button now appears. Previously, clicking this button would have resulted in the immediate update of the May sales volume field and the recalculation of the May sales revenue. But now, Ninox is going to ask me to confirm that I really want to execute this operation. If I click cancel, nothing will happen, and an alert box will pop up confirming that I canceled the operation. If, however, I click OK, we will see here that the May numbers will update. And once the process has completed, I'll receive an alert telling me that the update was successfully completed. Let's take a quick look at how we make these dialog and alert boxes work at runtime. Here we are in the code for the update button. And we see all of the code that we had previously that allowed us to determine which field and which month should be updated. But now we've added a few more lines of code at the very top and at the very bottom that enable the dialog and alert box functions. First, we start with the dialog. The syntax is very simple. The word dialog in all lowercase, followed by the title of the dialog box, the text to appear in the dialog box, and we see this broken up over multiple lines. And then finally, an array where we define the names of the button options that will appear in the bottom right-hand corner. And the buttons will appear left to right in the order in which we define them here inside this array. All of the parameters, the title, the dialog box content, and the array of buttons are separated by commas, and the entire dialog structure is enclosed in parentheses. Once we have defined the dialog box, we then want to create a variable that will let us know which button the user clicked. Here we have used the let statement to create a new variable called D1, dialog1. And dialog1 will equal the result of this dialog function. And there are only two possible results. The OK button was clicked or the cancel button was clicked. If this variable contains or equals OK, that means that the user has confirmed that they do want to do the update. So if the dialog box returned an OK, then perform the update as defined in this code all the way down to row 36. And then we see an alert box. The alert function is the word alert in all lowercase with a single text parameter. What should appear in the alert box? The only button that will appear in an alert box is an OK button, which the user will click to acknowledge they have read or seen the alert. There are no other button options in an alert. A dialog box enables a conversation. Ninox will ask a question, and the user can answer by virtue of clicking an available button. The alert box, conversely, is simply a one-way message. Ninox alerting us of a particular message. Now you'll see that I have enclosed this operation to either update the fields or not update the fields inside this if structure, if the user clicked OK. The reason I'm doing that is because I want a different alert to appear if they didn't click OK. If D1 is OK, we enter this structure, the if-then structure, which concludes with the alert update completed. However, if D1 does not equal OK, which means it must equal cancel because that was the only other option, then the alert update canceled will appear, and this concludes the if structure. Dialog boxes can be chained together, so a second dialog box may pop up based on the result of the first dialog box, and they're an excellent way to enable the user to control the automated or programmatic flow of information and the automatic processing of data within the Ninox system. In our next class, we're going to look at a new object on our screen form, and that is the dynamic choice and dynamic multiple choice fields. I look forward to seeing you there. Visit us at www.nioxis.com. Here, you can learn about different Ninox solutions. You can get tech support through our Ninox help desk, which is available 7 days a week, or you can schedule private one-on-one concierge sessions for training, or we can help you build your application. And if you haven't done so already, sign up for our free Ninox Learning Lab. We do this every Thursday at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. Central European Time. These free hour-long sessions enable you to learn more about Ninox, features, functions, and solutions. We have open Q&A where you can get answers to all your Ninox questions, and you can meet other members of the global Ninox community. We look forward to seeing you there.